Right.
Such a wild
Um,
ride.
it is. It's wonderful though, and I love that you got that space going in the morning. Like, I think as you're going forward over the next 6 months, like it's going to be just important to allow yourself to not get stuck, right? To not just get into this place where like you're getting stuck, but to allow things to keep moving forward. And one of the best ways to do that is to keep yourself from not sleeping, too much, to not have
Yeah.
too much downtime, but to get yourself more motivated to be, to just have a little bit more stimuli like coming in.
That makes sense. Yeah, just
Right?
balanced.
Be uncomfortable is what I'm saying. You're gonna have to be uncomfortable to know that you're doing this right. To allow to come in. That's your ego.
It's like the loud cars on the street I'm on. The other night I was like, ah. And I can't use earplugs, and I was like, I don't know if I'll survive this. I mean, of course I will. Of course we have to be uncomfortable. Like, this is the point.
It is. It is. You have to have like a little bit of comfortability to bring in those elements of what's necessary to grow, right? It's like
Yeah.
the oyster in the sand to make a pearl. Like,
It's
you've
such
gotta
a
have
push. Yeah. It's a lot. Speaking of shifts and growth, the 21st to the 24th in this enormous shift that's happening, do you want to elaborate on that some more? I know that like the veil has been lifted, like I'm constantly seeing like shadows and spirits, and I've learned how to like cast out a golden shield. Be like, no. The other night there was like a very bright deity of some sort, and I freaked out for a minute, and then I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. It's definitely like a bright god of some sort. And I was like, I didn't mean that, you can come back. But it's a lot. There's like constantly like shapes and colors and sparkles. Sometimes I think I'm getting a migraine because of all the sparkles that come out of nowhere. I'm like, you're not getting a migraine. What'd you say?
I think that, well, those are just various spirits that are around, but like I think just going back and to just meditate, like absolutely just allow yourself to meditate and hold equanimity within all of that. It's just highly important to meditate during this time. Like just meditate, meditate, meditate. And then the more that you're radiating love and peacefulness, like the beings that are attracted to that will come in. If there's other ones passing through, just let them pass through and go, right? And if somebody comes out and hangs out that's troubling you or waking you up in the middle of the night or that sort of thing, you literally get to say, all I have to offer you is hope and comfort for your future, right? And may your guide take you to the best place possible. And if they don't go, then you can ask them to go.
Okay. Just be direct.
Okay, like be direct. Like you have direct communication with them, and I'm trying to look and see. Yeah, I think you're going to be completely fine. But I think in some ways it overstimulates you. It makes you feel like there's too many people in here. That's a feeling of like there's and there's like 14 too many people.
There's a lot. There's so much coming in.
Right, and that's the way your system feels to me right now, like when you're contemplating these entities. And so, like, I just want to invite you into this space of, like, go into meditation and realize, like, this is your space. You own this space, right? And just be in it and be in your own power in your own space and just radiate love, not from the ego, but just from the heart, right? And that will allow you to be set free from feeling any sense of responsibility or need to relate. You don't have to talk to anybody. Like, there doesn't need to be anything that happens. If you're continually like registering, a negative or positive force, then you might sit and meditate and like spin, right? Sort of like an octopus spinning out its tentacles. Like it's